Hey everyone, welcome to another video on Firstock. Today I'm going to show you a special feature built on the new Firstock app for investor. So usually there are two kinds of investors. The first one who actively looks for stocks, scans for stocks and later ends up purchasing it. And the second kind of investor is a passive investor who generally prefers investing in ETF. In case if you are the second kind of investor, we have something really special for you. Let's quickly move on to the screen recording and let me introduce you to the all-new feature of Firstock, which is the investment tab. So this is the dashboard of your new Firstock trading account, and once you land on your dashboard, you can shift from your watch list to the investment section. Once you come to the investment section, you will have the entire list of most actively traded ETFs which you can end up purchasing. It is not just about the highest liquidity, we also try to provide you with a lot more information so that you can make a better decision. So right over here, once you land on the investment tab, you can see we have ETFs for gold and silver. Then we have list of ETFs for equity indices, which includes Nifty 50, Bank Nifty, Nifty Alpha, small cap, mid cap and much more. Once you scroll down further, you have sector and theme based ETFs. In case if you want to buy IT stock ETF, in case if you want to buy metal stock ETF, oil and gas, pharma, auto. So in case if you want to go by theme or sector, so there are a lot of ETFs available for that, and we have the most active ones listed in this particular tab. Once you further scroll down, you can see that there are debt ETFs also that starts with your one-day liquid Bs, the normal liquid Bs what we have, Government Security Fund and Bharat Bonds and much more. So as we further scroll down, so it is not just restricted to Indian ETFs alone, we also have international ETFs which is Hang Seng, S&P 500, Nasdaq and much more. So this way you have the most actively available ETFs all at one place. So in case if you're looking to invest in any particular thing, the information is available right at your fingertips. Now let us try to see what more this platform offers for all of us. You can simply click on the ETF and you will get the information regarding the fund name. So this is Nippon India Gold Piece, which is the most actively traded gold ETF. And you can also see the performance of this particular fund. So today it is up by almost around 0.74%. You can also change the time frame. So in a week also it is nearly up by 1%. In 1 year it is up by nearly 30%. And in something like 5 years, it is up nearly by 90%. So this way you will be able to track the performance of this ETF time to time. So you can see today's range, 52-week range and other information such as open, high, low, close, what is the last traded quantity and much more. Further as we scroll down, we'll also get an overview of the market depth of this entire ETF. So how many buyers are there, how many sellers are there, at what rate they are willing to buy or sell. So not just that, you can simply add an alert to this particular ETF or add it to your watch list by simply clicking on the watch list button. And you will also be able to buy or sell straight from this page. Now you might be wanting some more information about this particular ETF. You can simply go to fund details. So first it shows the objective of this particular ETF. So this fund aims to provide return corresponding to the return of the price of gold through investment in physical gold. So what is the objective of this ETF? Then it shows the total AUM in this particular ETF. So how much money has been invested by different investors in this particular ETF. How many number of stocks it holds. In this case, it only holds gold. So it is 1. And what is the expense ratio? Who is the fund manager? When it was founded? And also the fund return. So 1 year, how much it has returned? Over the 3 year, what has been the CAGR? Over the 5 years, what has been the CAGR? And since inception, what is the CAGR? So you can also compare this with other ETFs in this category. So the category average for 1 year is around 29%. Category average CAGR for 5 years is around 13.51%. So you can see more or less it all stands somewhere very close by. So as we further scroll down, so here is the fund allocation. So since it is only gold, we don't have a lot of information here. We can get to know more about these things by clicking on any of the equity based ETFs. So you can see when I click small cap, it has picked the Mirae Asset small cap fund. So we'll be able to see much more about fund allocation when we choose the equity indices. For this, let me end up choosing Nifty Midcap 150. Again, it has picked Nippon India Midcap 150. As we scroll down, you can also see the performance of this fund, how it has performed over the last 5 years, and what is the market depth of this particular fund. Next, we can go to the fund details to know more about the fund. So first, it starts with the investment objective of this fund. then what is the total AUM in this fund? So you can see nearly 2,413 crores has been invested in this fund. And then you can see the total number of stocks held from this fund and the expense ratio. So who is the fund manager and when it was founded. As we further scroll down, we will also get to see the CAGR returns. So what is it for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year and since inception. And here you can see as we scroll down in the fund allocation section, since the money you invest gets split among 150 stocks, you will get a complete understanding of where this money is going into. So you can see nearly 3% of the amount what you invest goes into BSC, 2.6 goes into Max Healthcare, Suzlon Energy, Persistent, Coforge, Policy Bazaar and much more. So you get a list of all the stocks where your money has actually gone into. Now if you want to know sector wise, you can simply click on this tab and you will get a sector wise breakdown. So you can see nearly 16.79% goes into financial sector, nearly 12.26% goes into capital goods, 12% again into healthcare, 10% into services. So you get a complete breakdown of where your money is actually going when you invest in this particular fund. So this is not just restricted to equity indices. You can also shift to any sector based indices. For example, if you see IT, again it's the ITBs, which is a Nippon ETF fund. So you can see how much AUM is being managed, nearly 2,500 crores with 11 stocks. And you can see what are the 11 stocks and what is the weightage of each stock. And this can also be done for even global ETFs, like let's say I pick Nasdaq 100. So this is a Motilal Oswal fund and totally 10,000 crores has been managed in AUM. As we further scroll down, you can see the category wise returns and where the money is actually going into. So you can see nearly 10% goes into Nvidia, 9% into Microsoft, 7% into Apple, 5% into Amazon and much more. So this way you get a complete breakdown of where your money is going to get invested. Now we are done with ETFs. As we scroll above, we also have two more tabs, that is SGBs, where you will get the most actively traded SGBs, and also the government bonds. In case if you want to directly buy government bonds, a lot of people like you and me want to know what exactly to input if you want to buy a government bond. What should be the symbol name? So in case if you want to figure that out, you don't have to worry. You can simply come to the investment section and you can end up purchasing the government bond directly. So you can see what is the total bid and ask, what is the total liquidity available, and you can purchase this. As you can also see, this does not have fund details because this is a government bond and there is no allocation happening right over here. And you can do the same even under SGB. So you can compare different SGBs or different tranches of SGB and buy the one which is right for you. So this is the all new investment platform on Firstock, which lets you get a deeper insight into all the available ETFs, the most actively traded one, more about the objective of the fund, how many stocks they own, what is the return of this fund, how it is doing compared to its category, and where your money is actually getting invested. All this is available in one place with the new Firstock investment tab. So make sure you open your account today and make the full use of this feature to make smarter decisions with your ETF investing. I hope you have liked this video. If so, make sure you hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to Firstock channel. Don't forget to open your account using the link in the description below, or you can also go to signup.firstock.in. Thank you so much.